Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I am early for Monday's stream. I made that joke yesterday, but I'm a man of my word and I will repeat every damn joke if it's funny. It's not funny. Hi, hello. I the only way I could describe is I feel horrifically hungover, but I never drank. That's literally how it felt. I don't think I've done a basically an all-nighter in maybe like 9 months, and my body does not know how to handle it, and it just completely fucking wrecked me. Cause like I both couldn't get to sleep last night. Don't do that. I mean I didn't mean to. It was just I was so stressed about yesterday getting up on time, that I kind of screwed myself. On top of taking like melatonin, so I just completely like wrecked everything, and then I ate really badly all day, and then by the time we was done streaming, we finished stream at like 11:30 at night, which I haven't done a late stream in a while. Granted, it was like a late stream, which I had a lot of fun of. My voice is fucked because I literally just talked for 4 hours, mostly about my body. Spoiler alert, Robin, I talked about my body and money again. We talked about dating too. I have updates on that as well, don't worry. And so my voice is wrecked, and then I was like, okay, I need to like wind down. Yeah, yesterday was pretty would have been the worst of every scenario for you because it was just talking about the first time. Yeah, it didn't stop. We just talked about real estate, and yeah, it was terrible. It was a terrible stream. I had fun, but it was just like you make fun of me for bringing up the same topic. Oh boy, it was a stream of the same topic. So I didn't enjoy listening to. I don't know. I don't think anyone enjoys listening to. I don't enjoy listening to me talk. So, yeah, it's more just like funny because you're like, oh, here we go. He's talking about his body again, and I'm like, yeah, his 4 hours of it. Um. Anyway, yeah, after stream, I was like, okay, I need to wind down. I haven't done like usually you need a little bit of time. So like when I stream in the morning, it's like I go to the gym, and that's kind of like a good transition period for the rest of the day. It kind of creates a nice separate. Okay, true. I need to question your rationale on that though, because I feel bad. I feel bad. I think I could do a lot better. I could do a lot better. But yeah, usually the gym's a good transition. I'm not doing the gym at 11 p.m. at night, so I was like just kind of like trying to wind down. Couldn't really relax. Went to bed, struggled to sleep, and then I just woke up and I was like, oh my god, I felt hungover. I slept through all of my alarms, and I mean like all of them. I have backups to my backups. I have alarms on my phone. My backup is alarms on my iPad, and the backup of that is the analog alarm that I bought. I slept through all, and my watch that vibrates on my wrist when my alarm goes off. I slept through every single one of them. Didn't hear a fucking thing. So I was just like, yeah, I woke up at like 10:50. I remember looking at my phone because I saw the message from you pop up on my phone. Well, I opened Discord. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like I was looking at the time, and I saw the message from you, and then I just was like delirious. And then I saw a message that I received from the person I went on the date with, like Mondays. Yeah, pretty much. And the message was basically like, hey, I'm not feeling the connection that I'm looking for. Best of luck. And I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. It's like not the greatest way to wake up. It was just I don't know. It's like I understand why, because I don't think that they necessarily had a bad time with me. I think that they actually enjoyed it, but I think they may have sat down and been like, how does this work long term? And it's just it doesn't make sense. Cause like not that we were like incompatible, but it was like they were a very serious person, and I'm a little bit more. I can be serious, but we talked about this yesterday. I can be serious, but I'm a little bit more silly, and I think that they would want someone a little bit more serious and things like that because they were very much we talked about the open to kids. They were one of those, and so it's like I think even though they're like maybe I don't want kids, that's still a factor of like would I have kids with this person? And I'm like, yeah, I don't think one, I don't necessarily want kids. Two, I don't think a lot of people who want kids would want kids with me. I'm just gonna be honest. I just don't think I'm that kind of material, you know? So if they already have kids, very different. But I think wanting kids was I don't think I'm that guy. So I don't have the genetics for it. I'm missing on all the traits that they want, you know? It's yeah. So sorry, my real estate agent is it's like every time I go live, it's like they know and they start messaging me every time. Um Okay, so feel I need to slap you next time I see you, but with love. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. Okay. There was a dating profile that I saw and it was like I ran out of likes, but it was like don't hate me if I dominate you in ping pong, and my response was going to be why stop at ping pong? And I'm like, yeah, maybe this is why I'm single. This doesn't land. This doesn't land, you know. That's what I mean. It's like, but it's like the thing is, it's always they just like look at my profile and they're just like, I don't know. I don't think I'm. I don't necessarily think that I'm like ugly, but I don't think I'm very photogenic. I think I'm fine. This isn't fishing for compliments. I'm just speaking very like. I guess I can't speak objectively. I can only speak on my own opinion of myself. I don't think I'm necessarily ugly, but I don't think I'm like photos evil, so I don't photograph very well. Um, I think that I'm fine. I think I ride the line of like I don't. It's a personal preference thing. So it's like I ride that line of either like you like me or you don't, and my personality is the thing that tips it one way or the other for you. That's it. So it's like I don't think I'm attractive to where it's like, oh my god, like that guy's hot. But I don't think it's like, oh, that guy's ugly. It's that weird thing of like, I'm 50-50, I'm not sure, and personality is the thing that tips it one way or the other. That's where I think that I sit. And it's difficult because you're on a dating app and it's like it's reading like a fucking, resume. And it's like, yeah, on paper, it's like, well, it's not really going to be really based around my looks. It's really hard to kind of convey any kind of personality in very minimal things. Oh, like this, that, like there's a lot of things with that where it's like a lot of prejudgments that happen. So it's like, it's not super easy. It's not super easy. I'd probably do better in person, but I also just don't want to bother people, So, it's like it is what it is. I would have liked to like go on a few more dates with this person to really see because like we'd only ever gone out and done very specific dates. We hadn't really like actually spent time together in like a more like, oh, let's you know sit down and have a meal, let's like whatever. But I think it's just like, yeah, I've dated a bit where it's like I think I definitely like more serious people. I think that I do gravitate towards that, maybe because I'm not, but I think as well, for me, I spend so much of my day having to be a serious person when it's like in my job, being in client calls, meetings, things like yeah, I'll try and like keep it light, but I have to be I'm essentially the boss, right? I'm the manager. So I can't just be like being weird with the staff, if you will. So it's like I have to spend all my day in meetings and doing all these things and reviewing stuff and giving feedback and notes. It's like I don't want to spend all the rest of my time doing that. I want to my goal is to just make you laugh and be, and not every time it's going to land. And some people just don't want that. Some people are like, "Oh, I want to have fun together." It's like I want someone who makes me laugh, but I don't want someone who's goofy, and I'm more goofy. Like I'm trying to make you laugh more than just like that. So I don't know. There's weird lines of like witty, funny, goofy, and it's so different depending on the person as well of like where they draw those lines, and I'm just like, but also, yeah, this like I talked about this yesterday where there's people on dating apps where it's like sometimes they just reply to your message, but then they don't really want to talk to you. And it's really confusing and weird on Hinge because it is just like a message system versus like something like Bumble. Yeah, it's like not ideal because of, the way in which it's structured of like the woman messages first, but now it's like the guy has to like but you have to swipe it. It's more of a definitive, I'm interested in this profile, right? It's not I'm just replying to you because you said something funny, but I'm not actually interested, Because if these people were interested, in at least my opinion, I would get much more of a response than just a retort that answers the thing that I said. Like the whole I said with the fries, someone said I order for the table fries and or yam fries, and I was like both, always both, and they were like, haha, I support this. I don't know. That doesn't tell me that you are interested. That just is kind of like you posted on Facebook, and I replied to Facebook, and you went, haha. You know, it's like it's that level of interaction. So I'm like, I don't see that as you are initiating the conversation. Like the one that was the most confusing is like I liked someone's photo and then they matched with me and then I sent them a message about where we going for your favorite wine. They're like anywhere that sells white wine. And I was like, are you actually interested? Like I don't know. Are you actually interested? It's very bizarre. Um, ooh, Viewfinder's on sale. There's so many games on sale right now on Steam, and I almost broke my rule, and I almost bought a new game today. I was looking at Foundation. I was looking at because there's like a co-op thing. I was looking at what was I looking at? There was Foundation. I saw Risk of Rain 2 was on sale. It's like $9. Almost bought that because I keep getting fed videos about that because it's like a roguelike. So I was interested. Um, but yeah. Now I'm getting I get a lot of profiles on the dating app where they're just like putting the dot, or it's like they're trying to be like bratty, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't care. It's like you're 37, Janine. All right, you're not 22. Why are you typing like this? You know, it's like I don't think you're gonna find the men that you want to find with these kind of profiles. Don't do it. Buy the games. True. Um, I'm just gonna reply to the real estate agent. Basically, so what they messaged me is, we viewed a place yesterday, and it was really nice. I think Rob and I showed you to it. It was like the brick. It was the brick studio, and it was really nice. And oh, I did because I was his like, you know, that felt like 3 weeks ago when I drew the floor plan and sent you the floor plan, right? Really, really nice. But I was really thinking on it, and I was like, gushing by the way. Yes, yeah. Okay, you were doing that. That feels weeks ago, and it was not because I'm just all over the place. Um, I think they're just asking for too much. Turns out that so the place was on up for $650,000. Okay, which is a lot of money. Hard to qualify for a mortgage for that, but interest rates have come down, so it makes things a little. But it's expensive. Vancouver's expensive. Originally, I think they were asking for 699, and they weren't getting any offers, and they took it down and relisted at 650. And the realtor was basically saying they found out that I thought they bought it in 2014, but it seems that they bought it in 2018 for 577. So it's really not appreciated well in terms of value. So not only is it not gone up in value, but it's not going to sell for much more than they've paid. They've actually lost money on it, even if they sell at the price that they listed for, because with the interest rates and everything that you're paying, that over that period of time, the only thing they've paid down is the interest. Like if you paid $50,000 over a year, the way that, like, I don't know if anyone knows how mortgages kind of work, but you basically, for the first like 15 years, you're paying more towards the interest than you are to the principal amount, like the actual price you paid. So if you're paying $50,000 a year, which that's not how it works, but I'm just using simple math, like the first 5 years of that, 40 of that 50,000 is going towards interest, not that. So after like paying off, in that scenario, $250,000, you've actually only paid off $50,000 of the actual thing. So when you get a mortgage for like something that's $600,000 over a 25-year period, you actually end up paying close to $1 million for the place. So over that period of time, it basically has to at least double in value. So these people would have had it for 7 years at this point, 6-7 years. They've basically only paid interest, and they have not a lot in there. So when they have to pay the rest of the mortgage off, yeah, they'll technically, it's like they'll pay it off or they roll it to the next place or whatever. But like they've not gained any equity beyond what they probably put down as a down payment. So they're always going to lose money because all of the seller fees and everything. And I said to the real estate agent, it would have to sell for like 580 For me to even be interested, it'd have to be 580. And they were like, yeah, they bought it for like 580. So I was like, yeah, they're not gonna sell it for what they bought 6 years ago. I was like, there's just no way. There's too many problems with it where they said there was a problem with the window. So it was like a conversion, it was a warehouse conversion. And it was like all the original brick. It was beautiful. It was like they'd converted it into lofts. It was like polished concrete floors. It was like decent size. It was an end unit, brick walls, the original timber beams, like beautiful. I've lived in a loft, like a warehouse conversion before in Manchester, and I fucking loved it. And it was like not as even as big as this one, but it was like it was really pretty on paper. And I was like, but I would be buying it and living there purely based on aesthetics. And I just don't care enough about aesthetics because there's no balcony, which is fine, but it overlooks an alleyway where all the garbage cans are. So whenever the garbage trucks come, it's going to pick the garbage up and it's going to be loud. That's not going to be frequent, but not ideal. Also, in the area that it was in, that alleyway, there's a chance it could be a little bit sketchy. It could be smelly and it was on the second floor. Could be smelly. The could be a lot of foot traffic of certain people doing certain things with needles. Could not be a great time. The front of the building's fine. The back of the building kind of leads into one of the more sketchy parts of the city. And so there was that. The layout was kind of stuck. You were kind of stuck with what you had. It was a heritage building, which meant that it would be really hard to like get permits to change anything. Like if I wanted to move like a fake wall that had wiring in it, as Scott was saying yesterday, it would have to all be brought up to code. So it's not like you could just move it. It would have to be like completely redone. So there's a lot of additional things that would have to happen. So I wouldn't really be able to do anything with it. Also, had no storage locker. This was the clincher for me that really kind of tipped me over the edge last night in terms of being like, no. There's no storage locker, no parking. Parking, fine. There's a parking thing across the street, and they said it was like $200 a month for a parking spot. I was like, expensive, but I don't have a car, so not a big deal. Like location-wise, perfect, but no storage locker. It's a studio that you have to like lay out. All of my stuff will be constantly on show. And in order to make any area a storage area for that, not just like for clothes or anything like that, you would have to eat up a lot of the usable floor space. And I don't think I'm not minimalist enough to do that. Even with a space that size, I'm just not minimalist enough to do that. And one of the problems I have in this place is this is like a similar square footage, but it's not a good layout. When I've like lived with exes, the space problem for clothes and everything has become a massive problem. So having people in my life is a massive problem. And like even in this, where I have my own office, we felt like we were living on top of each other. And it becomes very like, eh. And so I was like, that's only going to compound and get worse. If I could afford the fucking penthouse that was going for 1.4 million and it's over 2 floors, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. But like, we ain't balling that way. We're balling on a budget, you know. we're balling at no frills. It's not even budget anymore. But it's just like, yeah, there was another one that's like in a building next to it that I saw that was 900 and something square foot. And it was really nice, but some of the stuff didn't make any. I don't know what goes through their mind in these conversions, but they had it where it's like it was beautifully finished. It had like all the iron wrought beams and everything. It was well laid out. What they'd done is where there was kind of a dead space in the hallway where it's like you'd have like a hallway and then it juts in. You can't really do anything, but you could maybe put a table. They put a Murphy bed, so if you had a guest, they had somewhere to stay. I was like, small things like. But then in the bathroom, it's like they had a bathroom. They had a bathroom here, okay, and then on the back of the bathroom, it was the ensuite of the bedroom. But the way they did it was that the shower, you could like walk through the shower and it was a shared shower between the two bathrooms. And then it was just like so many weird things where I was like, just make one bathroom and make the cheetah doors. Like, I don't get this. This is weird because if we're both using the bathroom, it's kind of weird. People designing spaces is so weird. So I have no sense of it. Yeah, it feels like they're doing the best they can with the space they have, but then there's just choices where I'm like, this makes no sense. I get it with the windows where it's like the windows are kind of, you always want it to be like living area and kitchen, and that's getting the most light, and the bedroom doesn't really matter. But then they put these like glass things in, and I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to sleep in a fishbowl. Or they put a wall in with a window that you close the curtain on. I was like, I don't really want to sleep in a fishbowl. I get it, like they made the best use of it. But I was like, I think they were asking for like 900 and something $1,000. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably about the price. That probably is. But again, it was beautiful. But I'm like, there's just certain things where it's like, if I'm buying a studio space, I want to make it my own. Like I'd rather it be like blank and I can put my own things in. I could put like fake walls in, or bookshelf, things like that. I'd rather do something like that where I could create it myself. And a lot of these places, they're asking for a premium because they're like heritage buildings. They're in a good location, but they're asking for a premium, and they weren't maintained. Like the one I viewed, I was like, no. The one I sent you, Robin, um, it was like already renovated, and that's a good thing. But also it meant that I'm stuck with whatever choices that person made. By the flip side, the one that was on the 6th floor wasn't renovated, but they wanted more money to begin with, and it needed, like, the floor had been worn down, and it was like splintering up, and the kitchen was so small that there was no counter space. I was like, this alone is like $100,000 of renovation, which the person downstairs below did, but they were asking for less money. But then you're kind of stuck in that. I think it was just like there was so many things. Like if the one that was on the higher floor was asking, like, realistically, if they were like 525, I'd be like, yeah, I'd do that. I would absolutely do that, because I'd be like, it isn't ideal. And if I can get permission, I would basically do some of the renovations that I saw in the one below in that unit, and then make the rest my own. But there's so many limitations because, like, as Scott was saying yesterday, when it's sold as a studio, not a one bedroom, you often can't make the space into a bedroom. Like, you have to, like, keep it, like, you can't put a door or something like that. Like, there's certain things, and it depends, right? Like, there's like limitations with it where it has to be, like, maybe you can put a door, but it has to be connected. Like, there's really weird things. But, like, yeah, I mean, it's a design challenge. It's really fun to, like, do. But I'm like, the other one just wasn't even move-in ready. Like, you couldn't move into that. And again, same problem, no storage locker. And you'd have to, like, figure all that stuff out. And it's like, I think I could do it. I think I could come up with a good solution with that. And then I immediately started watching tiny homes videos about how people live and set up a tiny home. It was Simone, I don't know how to say her last name, the Swedish lady who does, like, the robots on YouTube, where it's like she builds a machine. It's like Giertx, but it's not Geertz, it's something else. It's like pronounced a different way. Anyway, I watched her video, and it was like she lived in like basically a tiny home that was like 640 square foot, and she used the space so fucking well. And I was like, I think I could do it. I know that's like a cocky thing of like the we should buy a bar, but I'm like, I think I could actually make that space work really well. I just don't have the money to do it, and it would be such a long process of just living in a construction site. And I'm like, again, it would have to be. They were asking for like 690,000. So they were asking for so much more, and had nothing in it. And I was like, that's your, yeah. Like, I think they paid like 400,000 for it. Maybe that was the one that was like 400,000, like however many years ago. And I was like, yeah, you probably paid the right price. I would pay 500. I'd pay 500 for it, but I'm not paying 690 for something that needs $100,000 of renovations, because the same as the other one, it's not going to appreciate enough value where it even makes any sense whatsoever, and it would be taking on so much debt with the mortgage and any renovation stuff that it's, yeah, because I would have to do like line of credit or something, and it just wouldn't be line of credit. Interest is insane, absolutely insane. I think it's like 9% or something, 8%. It's so weird. So, anyway, sorry, let me just reply to this I'm trying to think of how to word this. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I basically it's like if the realtor comes back because like they were doing an open house, if they didn't get any offers, they might come back and be like, "Hey, are you still interested?" And so like what they were basically like, what do you want me to say? And I just said I'm not sure. I don't want to come back with immediate offers. I want to see what else comes up, but I'm not disinterested. So that's the one where next to it, eventually there's going to be a tower that goes up. So it'd be living right next to construction. And I'm just like, yeah. Also, they said no when that's the one where I offered them the price that they wanted and they said no. And I was like, not spiteful, not trying to be spiteful in a way of just like, well, fuck you. Cause it's like, it's not that I'm not disinterested. I'm just like, well, it makes me rethink if I'm offering you that and then you're looking for the same thing and see what happens. If no one comes and offers you it, I'm like, maybe it's not worth that. Maybe everyone is the same as me, where it's like I offered close to what they wanted and then offered what they wanted because I was like, I want to close on this now. And they were like, we want a fast close. And I was like, sweet, so do I. Um, and so I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm not really. I think it was a really beautiful place. I think it was really nice. It had almost everything that I'm looking for. So I was like, it'd be hot. It's there was no reason to say no other than what was happening across the street. And I think that I need to like consider that a lot more. Because like I'm not gonna YOLO into a place for the exact reasons I just said of people buying at a premium and then it not really appreciating value. I think there's problems with the place that I did offer on where it's like there might be a similar problem because if that tower goes up, suddenly the view changes. The light that comes in the apartment changes by a lot. You suddenly have it's going to be next to social housing, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it certainly will change the type of people that would live in that area. I don't want to say that in a positive or negative way because I just don't know. But it's like a lot of places that have social housing in this city don't really cater properly and offer the correct support for the people who live in those units. They're often just like assigned to a place and left to their own devices rather than actually given help that they need. So it can cause some problems in terms of safety in the city. Um, not for everyone. Not it's not it's I'm trying to think really hard, but it's just like there are certain things that come with living by social housing that you just need to be very aware of and very okay with. And so I just want to be sure about that. And I don't feel like I should be paying a premium for that when this person is clearly trying to get out before that happens. That's what they're trying to do. I don't think they have something else lined up. I think that they're just trying to get out before that happens. So yeah. Or maybe they do have something lined up and it's all like a chain. That's a very common thing in the UK where it's called a chain where why why did my snoozes not refresh? Why do I have one of three snoozes available when that makes no sense? Come on, Twitch. It's a new stream. It's a new day. Less toxics out there just spamming the snoozes. Um yeah, so it's like there's like a thing in the UK called a chain where it's like it's all can you stole them all? I knew it. I stole them all. That's why I slept in. There's like a chain of things where it's like, you're trying to buy someone and they're trying to buy a house and the person that they're buying from is buying a house. So it's like there's a whole chain of events where it's like if that one falls through, then this one falls through, and it's like really not great. So, oh, did you subscribe to Maisie or did you get gifted a sub from Maisie from when like one of the times we rated? She was supposed to be live this weekend and then wasn't. I tuned in yesterday and I don't know what was happening, but she ended stream. Oh, okay, you go give us a sub. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what was happening, but I got there and then the end stream thing was up, but it was like 8:30 and I was like, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm just talking about the same things I talked about yesterday, but developments happen, things come up, whatnot. So yeah, won't be seeing that person again. I might run into them. They go to one of the, like, if I go back to the other gym, they go to that gym, and I'm like, apparently they started at that gym the same month that I left to go to another gym, and I was like, this is probably a good thing because that would be kind of awkward. But anyway, also yeah, as I've said, this week has just been like such a hard. I've just got to push through the rest of February, and I think I'll be good. February is just like weirdly the hardest one. Christmas, holidays, fine. February is just, for whatever reason, just becomes like an insanely like weird mentally thing month for me. I think maybe it's like it's not even like a Valentine's thing, because it's like even when I've been in relationships, it's like it's just, I don't know what it is about February. Maybe it's just like the new year, the allure of a new year like wears off, and I get kind of like burned out or whatever it is. Like it's just like I lose momentum or steam with it. But I don't know. It's such a weird thing. I think I've just got to push through this month and keep going. And I'll be fine. I just got to get into the right spot with that. But I start work again on Tuesday, so it means I can at least stream tomorrow. I got to get my schedule back on track in terms of like life stuff, where it's like go to the gym and everything. I got to get all of that stuff back on track, because it's kind of derailed this week, and I can definitely feel that change in a negative way of like just how I feel and everything. So I gotta kind of pull myself up and out, whatever. I don't even say like a hole. It's just like a ditch at the side of the road. It's got a little puddle in the bottom. I gotta pull myself out of the micro ditch. So, yeah. Deep breaths? No, I refuse. Only shallow breaths to cause more anxiety. Okay, I have a question. Robin, you might know better than anyone. Fine, okay. Is Timberborn a good game? Because I think I have it. Is Timberborn a good game? Because, sir, no, you said, no, I did. Let me check if I straight up felt like shit and I slept through all of my alarms. That's what happened. Hi, Scott. Hello, hello, hello. Did I add one that actually like? Okay, I do. All right. I think it's a great city builder with some fun twists. Yes, sleep is important. No, I do not know how to get it. Yeah. Okay. It's a great city builder. There's micromanaging and lots of things. Okay, so it gets a little too micromanaging. Oh my! I owe 260. All right, hang on. There we go. I did some. Think you might like it. You enjoy dogs. I did. I do. Oh, I haven't played that in a while. I do like Oxygen Not Included. I'm just not good at it. I'm just not good. You know what? I'm gonna add just to like. There we go. I go 300. Excuse me. There we go. I think it's similar micromanaging level, but different. So just like a different style. Because I know it has the thing where it's like, you build the dam and eventually it floods, so you have to like do stuff with that. Overall, it's beautiful and fun city builder. City builder. Okay, I saw one today. I think it was Foundation, where it's like a grid, or another one where it's like a gridless medieval city builder. I don't remember. I do not remember. Let me set up. I didn't do it in time. Let me set up this so I can actually switch over. Let's have a look. There's a cycle of flooding and droughts, and you have to prepare for drought season. Beavers will die. So that kind of stuff. That's okay. It's okay. German is your second language, so that's fine. Yeah, it said basically the comparison that it gave was Frostpunk and City Skylines. How you doing, Scott? I also kind of was feeling a puzzle game. I think that's why I was looking. And I was like, I kind of want to play a puzzle game. I don't want to play The Witness because I get frustrated because I'm stupid. But I was like, oh, maybe I want to play a puzzle game. And I was like, maybe I want to play that because I think I should actually play something today. I did say I'd try. Dead Cells is definitely, I want to get back to it. I think I need to just like not feel rough to play that game because I want to play it more of like I want to spend time in that world and see how the mechanics work of that game. But no, I'm not even. There we go. I can see that. Yeah. With the Frostpunk aspect, yeah. I watched a video on Biomutant the other day. It was interesting. It was talking about like what went wrong. Have you played Bastion? I have. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I got frustrated with it. Yeah. I don't know what it was. I just wasn't enjoying it. I just wasn't enjoying it. I have Celeste. I've heard that's pretty good. Because I completed it, I uninstalled this. The hell is Chica Mutant Cockroach? Who gifted me this? Or what humble bundle did Chica Mutant Cockroach come from? This one. What the hell is this game? Cinetracer, dude. I feel like I might have got gifted that because people gave him backlash. So I bought this thing called Cinetracer, which is like it's kind of like a storyboarding app, but it uses Unreal Engine. And he built this as like an early thing and then just like completely abandoned it and switched to like a second one and tried to make people buy it again. And I think people were like, hey, what the fuck? You didn't even finish this one and you just like made a new game and tried to charge. Like, that's kind of bullshit. I feel like he must have given it to people who bought the game because I did not buy it because I was pissed. I was like, we paid for all this alpha stuff and then you just, instead of like releasing it properly, you released the second one and charged money again. Like, Cloudpunk, I've heard mixed things of, but it seems interesting. Cluster Truck, everyone can screw me over. When did I get Crash Bandicoot? I don't remember getting. This must have been on a sale or like a bundle. Do I want to play Crash Bandicoot? Is that the next big thing? Dark Souls 3 doesn't have cloud save, so I'd have to start again. This is what we do. This is every Sunday. Me going through my Steam library and being like, let's look at what I'm going to play. And then I play nothing and I just talk about my body again. Ooh, Domina. Ooh, yikes. I watched a video about that too, about the downfall of like... Apparently the guy is still updating the game and selling it on his website. Apparently it's selling well. You should try it, Robin. It's kind of cathartic. You should talk about your body. Okay. Your body is a wonderland. I think, did I send it to you? It was the meme on, was it Instagram, where it's like about a guy who sends his girlfriend the inspirational quotes written on her tampons when she's having a bad day. I thought that was really funny. I think it would give you depression. Yeah, you already got it though. Why not? No, you do you. You do whatever you want. Don't do that. Farm, oh my god, 15? I think this one has multiplayer. Farm Manager 2018. This is the game I got that they had to stop selling it because some douchebag started, like, fucking with the game. If it was today, probably seen it yet. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was today. I think it was, like, this morning. I woke up, saw your message, went to Instagram, sent you a bunch of memes, and then replied to you. That's what I did. Excuse me, sir. I'm totally not depressed. I'm in denial. Okay, so you're in the 4th stage of depression, or 3rd stage of depression. Okay, got it. Good to know. That's why I just want it. Yeah. Graveyard Keeper? Hell no. What I did is, instead of playing this out of being annoyed by it, I just watched someone play Graveyard Keeper. They did like I played Graveyard Keeper for 300 days video. I just watched that and I was like, cool, seen the game. I was like, good. Yeah, what the fuck is this game? IC Islanders. That was a fun little game. This one's fun, but I need to play it. Still waiting for Shade to stream so I can play that with him. So we don't have to. This is who we needed. House Flipper. Man, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why it's like I not that I'm out of love with games. I'm actually more in love with games than ever before. I'm horny for games. But just really, I think it's that thing of like when you scroll Netflix, it's just that choice. I think there's also a commitment thing of like, okay, if I start a big game, I want to finish it. everything is met. Yeah, kind of everything is met, but I think as well as like committing to being like, all right, this game is like 20 hours, which means I'm going to play it for like 2 weeks. I'm like, I know I don't have to, but I feel like I should. I want to really get into the habit of finishing something, and I think by not starting it, therefore I can't break that promise. Mad Max is a surprisingly fun game. I actually had a lot of fun. It's very simple, a very simple game, but I actually had a lot of fun with it. If it's on like deep sale, I think it's worth like, I think I got it for like $20. It's fun, satisfying to like drive your car through stuff and like upgrade it. I still gotta play Ori. I'm gonna at least, at the very least, I'm gonna install it. There we go. If you have game named Omno, my sister says it's great and for I've never even heard of it. That's the second one. Will of the Wisp? Yeah, I've played the first one. I've done the first one on stream. I haven't played the second one. Oxenfree, I feel like I started this one and I was like, because it was kind of like a point and click, like Owlboy. I got sick of it. I'll be honest. I played it and I got bored of it. I don't know why. I think I just wasn't enjoying the way the story was being told. I don't know. There's also the aspect of just like, I think I just get really sick of a game really quickly, and it'll just be like that. And I'm like, there'll be nothing wrong with it. I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe this is what I need to work on with my therapist. Like, I'll be really into something for like a set period of time, and then I'm just done with it. Goblin Brain kicked in towards it. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think I played it for like one stream. There's another aspect where I think I played it, and I was probably at a time when I was kind of like, it was probably around this time of year. I wasn't feeling super great. I was probably just playing it and like stupid thing of like, oh, I cared too much about the stream. Potty hard. I've heard that's good. I've heard that's good. I cared too much about the stream, and so I was like, this isn't doing well for the channel. So and it just like associated bad things with it, even though it's like nothing to do with the game. And now I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm here. I'm gonna talk about my body for 4 hours, and I'm like much more of a different mindset. So maybe I would like it going back to that, but Guess with like Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, I think I really wanted to play them because I liked like the theme park games, everything, and then I was just like, I don't think I'm creative enough to really build things that would be fun in these games, and so I just kind of hit a wall with them, and I'm like, I don't know. They're not games. They're very well made games. I think just I'm not good at them. I enjoy watching people play and I enjoy supporting them, but I'm like, yeah, I think I just lost a lot of creativity that I probably had as a kid. That, to be honest, you don't have to. True, you don't have to, but it's like I think it's just like the design thing. I'm like, it's not gonna look very good, and therefore I don't. It's very stupid. It's very, very stupid. Maybe I should just play those. Oh, sorry, real estate agent is. It's so funny like dealing with a real estate agent because they can't actually advise you on anything. So you'll say something that's like, I don't want to say that you say something unhinged, but you'll say something and they're just like, yeah, that's fair. That's a good way to look at it. And I'm like, you clearly disagree with me, but you can't tell me. I don't play them for the same reason. Yeah, okay. You'd rather play another 300 hours. What's RCT? Roller Coaster Tycoon? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think I just want to like plonk down. I just want to plunk down existing rides and then call it a day. Yeah. I think I told everyone on the stream about this, and I don't care. Sorry, Becky, you don't watch my stream, so get fucked. My friend Becky played Roller Coaster Tycoon on a mobile app, and she revealed to us that she'd spent about $1,000 in microtransactions playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Speaking of which, on a mobile app, and I was like, Becky, that's so bad. I was like, that's awful. And I was just like, I've spent money on a mobile game. I think I've spent in total $100 on mobile games, maybe. where it's like I've played where at that point I'd played it for 3 years. And I was like, you know what? I want to support the game. And like I also want these extra things. I think it was like Simpsons Tapped Out. Did I you did, yeah. Becky was the one that was with us when we went to watch hockey? The Stanley Cup thing when we went to that bar. Yeah. That was Becky. Yeah, that Becky. This also as a Beckyism. What was it? She said that she pays for DoorDash Pass because it saves her money when she buys food, and I was like, that's not how saving money works, and she didn't like it. I don't know. I'm not mean. We're not mean to Becky. I'm not mean to Becky, but I also like sometimes will just kind of say. I will just like say it as I feel, and it doesn't go over well. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, and I try and be nice, extra nice to Becky because I'm like, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve me calling you out. If this is what you need to get through the day, if this is what is the difference of you eating a meal and not, then that's fine. Like, pay for DoorDash, save some money and everything. And so, yeah, I just need to shut my mouth and not be a fucking prick, which I can't do. Wasn't like Beyond Earth not great? That I remember that one was the kind of not great one. Civ 5 was fun. I don't remember buying Civ 6. I don't think I ever played it though. Sigils. Oh, I remember this was a puzzle game. Maybe I'll try this again. What is Shell with your dad simulator? It's a video that I made when I used to live in England. I don't think you're actually allowed to play it on stream because there's technically nudity in it. Basically, it's like there's like bunch of mini games, but also you play as a kid, and like depending on the features you have to match the kid to the dad. But then there's also other mini games with like bathtubs and everything. It's a weird game. It's a weird game. It's one of those like Steam Greenlight era type things. Oh man. So I played like Slime Rancher 2 is kind of fun, but it's just the more of the same of the first game, which is fine. But I really found that I ran out of stuff to do very quickly. Wouldn't have guessed it from the title. I feel like I ran out of stuff to do, and started to feel more like a slog where the map was bigger, but there was nothing really additional added. Like there was new slimes, but it was like until you get the portals, it's such a grind because you basically just like have to travel further to go to certain places. And I was like, I told my friends about the title and me response, it's not very good. Yeah, it's not very good. It's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. Shall We Do Dead? So it's pretty terrible. Software Inc. I don't remember buying that. Space Engineers. I think that's the one that Callowis plays a lot of. Spec Ops: The Line. I think that was a humble game. Survivor doesn't fucking work. Maybe I'll play this. So someone just parked a bubblegum pink Shitler truck in front of... Oh no, did they get out wearing fucking juicy pants? We all agree it should be daddy and take place in a gay 18 plus song. Yeah, 1,000%. Like it should be a visual novel game. It should be a visual novel game in like a Catgirl-esque way. It was an old white man. Oh, that's so much worse. That's so much worse. In like a hot pink Cybertruck. Fucking Christ. Just being in the Cybertruck alone. I mean, respect for being seen out in public in a Cybertruck. That was X. He drove that car. Oh, Scott, I think I can't click it because I'm on the wrong computer. I think I'm gonna install this. Screw it. This game can be transferred locally, saving you bandwidth if you turn it. Cool. That's nice. Check it, DMs. I see it. Hang on. I'll do it on my phone because my KVM switch is on the other machine right now. Oh no. Oh, that's so much worse that it's like a Christian one. Like it's got all these vinyls with like I don't know, like Oh no, not even that. It's not even sorry. I thought this was a Christian one based on the name. It's a fucking esthetician. Oh no. Oh no. It's a marketing tool. Yeah, for all the wrong reasons, Sandra. Botox, I think it is a good. The fact that it was the fact that I read it was like 25 years of saving beautiful faces. I was like, is this like some weird thing of like we were missionaries and we went to whatever, and then I saw the back and it's like Botox and filler. Show you. It's like what the. Fine, I'll send it to you. Let me copy paste. Uh. Yeah, when you first look at it and then you see the back. There we go. Sorry, Robin. How rude of me. How rude of me to not include you. That was what was happening yesterday as we were talking about the apartment that I was looking at, like Scott and I'm sending him DMs and talking about it on stream, and everyone else is like, what the fuck are you talking about? We can't see it. Best part is wrapping it to yeah, what you can't get that off, it will just rip everything off. It gets so much worse. It's like, first of all, it originally reads as like some kind of like pasta church thing, and then it's a Botox and filler thing, and then it's like, because I guess they probably did it where they're like, oh, we'll get it and then we'll wrap it for the business because people are interested in the Cybertruck, and it's just like, it makes you look like, one, you have more money than sense to waste, and especially waste it on a thing like that. And it just, yeah, and then you made something that's terrible much, much worse. Much, much worse. What's way out? What's this? Is there a store page? What the fuck is this game? Game info. Relax, clear your mind, and find the way out. The fuck is this game? To be honest, the wrap makes it look better, but it still isn't a truck. No, it's not a truck. It's not an all-terrain vehicle. It's just you spend $150,000 on. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I won't judge someone for buying a Tesla, like a regular Tesla, but if you buy I will if you buy a new one. I'm like, although there's not really a lot of options for other electric vehicles. But like, if you had one for what I will now, yes. If I see like an older one, I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. But if I see you with a Cybertruck, and I'm like, you bought that knowing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of I think the hardest part is charging them. The other thing now is like the dismantling a big part of the supercharge network and making it harder to charge the vehicles now, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm hoping that we see more. The Mustang one's kind of cool. I haven't really seen any other ones. I'm glad that they finally stopped making electric cars look fucking stupid and just actually made them look like normal cars now. I think if I was buying a car, I think I would definitely get something that was a hybrid, just because you just don't know, especially living in like Canada and Vancouver. You could have like access to chargers if you live relatively close to the city, but if you go further out, you could be screwed. Barely legal. Oh, baby. Favorite part is that the car will have to be rebuilt into a completely different car to be street legal. Yeah. Can't get an electric car. It doesn't make sense to life. Yeah, that exactly. It's like if you travel to so much, because most of them only have a range of like at best 300 miles, maybe, or 300 kilometers. That's fine for the daily commute, but that's not really gonna get you to a lot of places, right? Whereas, yeah, hybrid would have to be something like hybrid. Hear about the rubber bumpers they had to get since. Did you hear about the rubber bumpers they had to get since owners hurt themselves? Is this about like with the edges of the vehicle being like basically razor sharp? Like, it's such a poorly thought out car. That's the other thing. It's such a poorly thought out thing where it's like they cut so many corners. It's fucking weird. All right, an ad's gonna run in a minute. I'm just gonna let it run and then it'll give us some free time. Free time. Give us ad free time. I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to go pee, and I'll finish my tea, but I'm gonna get a drink as well. Some of them are registered in Albania and Czech Republic, so you might encounter them here now. But yeah, that's a lot of loopholes to jump through just to get a Cybertruck. Really, you want that? The funniest part to me is the tent thing that people bought to go like camping, and it doesn't even fucking work, and it's the cheapest plastic, but it costs like $12,000. Poor QA work hard. Yeah, I mean, even the regular Tesla panels, the Tesla cars had massive QA problems with like build quality and consistency. But all right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go pee and get a drink. Keep an eye on Sarah for me. Okay, that still got some. I didn't even get the drink. Fucking Christ. Yuppi. All right, perfect timing. Pull QA and work horribly aligned panel. Yeah, the QA panels on the Teslas is real bad. It's real bad. Regardless, you only heard about the software update they had to push so the hood would correctly stop. Yeah, and they had to do like a bunch of videos and pay influencers to like make videos about how what it was is that it was an idea. It was the whole premise was that the first time you do it, it would do it lightly, and if it felt resistance, it would use more force the next time, and eventually that was what was happening. Cover isn't that waterproof and the truck bed is it? Yeah, it sounds fucking horrendous. Also, like, if you need it as a truck, buy a regular truck that's actually built for that. Like, it's so much cheaper. I actually really would like the Ford F-150 Lightning. Not because I want a giant ass truck. I mean, when I would do film stuff, I was like, maybe that makes sense. Now I'm like kind of less on that. But something of that style, smaller, I think I'd be cool with that. I think Ford could be the right way. Like Rivian's doing a good job, but I just don't need a big, massive, like Range Rover-esque vehicle. Just make like normal sized cars. I don't know. The front light has a nice ledge that accumulates snow on it, covers it. Yeah. Also, the distance of it is like it struggles with bumps if it goes like this too much. How fault to have a place to rest for the poor snowflakes. Different. Yeah. Yeah. The people who are so bothered by everyone else but call them snowflakes. Yeah, it's really funny. Any damage occur while off-road are not covered by warranty for an off-road. Yeah. Well, it's like the whole it's bulletproof, and then he throws a thing at the window and it shatters, and you're like, good one. Do you see that video where they took 3 of Cybertrucks off-roading and they're driving over the most golf course looking lawn ever? No, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, if they broke down, it wouldn't be covered, and they would have to get a deck tow truck to... Yeah. I mean, just to replace anything on them, too, is insane. I think the Maverick would have been the sweet spot for the electric truck. Don't think I've seen that one. I don't think anyone really needs something the size of an F-150, but what the F-150 Lightning can do is kind of, like, cool. The fact, I mean, look, we're never going to buy houses. Maybe Scott will, but, like, in terms of, like, oh, if something happens, you can use it as a generator for 3 days, is fucking cool. Stuff like that. I know it's, like, an outlier thing, but it's certainly a something that is useful, right? Where it's like it has so much charge that it can, like, you could power an entire house, or you go somewhere, you don't have to worry about, like, running out of power. And there was so many, like, cool things about it. It's just like, yeah, they're just too expensive. They're all just too expensive because of the way that North America works is, if you make a car of a certain weight, it gets a lot of tax breaks because it's classed as a truck, and therefore that's why we have these massive trucks. And it's just like a vicious cycle of, like, just make it easy. Like, most people don't have a truck and don't need a truck. Make it where, like, it's makes sense, or it's cheaper to have a smaller car, and people would go with that. I think Maverick would have been sweet spot. The Maverick is mid-size, which again, city truck size. Okay. Scott, we buys all a house. Take Kevin and Woods. Yeah. There you go. I just want, you know what? I wish I just, like, bought that 2000. I talked about it yesterday. Bought that $200,000 plot of land in Coquitlam and just put a tiny home on it. I should have just done it. I should have just been like, yeah, that was snapped up so quickly. And it was like, oh, you just need, like, the hookups. Like, cool. Yeah. $200,000. Fine. Put $100,000 in to, like, hook it all up to the city, make it proper. Buy a $70,000 prefab house. Just put that on. No, Saskatoon. I just don't want to live in Saskatoon. I just don't. The problem I have, like, we talked about this with the digital nomad visa, most of my job, unless, like, again, content creation takes off, which very unlikely, my job requires me to be in BC, and that's a problem. Like, I could go further out, but now all the studios are doing less and less on the remote front, that it's, like, getting hard to move further out. It was, if I'd done it in, like, 2020, it wouldn't have been a problem, but I wasn't in a financial position to do that. I made significantly less money than I do now. Technically I make the same money. It's just I on paper make more money, but it's been so volatile that I haven't worked enough to actually technically make more money. That's the problem. So I make the same by working less, which I guess is a good thing, but I would like to just make the good money, please. But yeah, if I was able to do that, like, a few years ago, man, that would have been great. I saw some really nice houses out in Langley for, like, $700,000-$800,000, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to go that far out. Because, like, driving in the city is fine, but parking is a fucking nightmare. And anywhere outside of the SkyTrain lines is pretty much, like, aside, you know, like, there's buses, but if you go slightly too far in one way or the other, it's just a fucking nightmare. It's like sometimes it takes longer to take a bus than it does to walk, you know? Might get stuck moving to Toronto. How come? Don't go to Toronto. Fuck that place. Still scrolling the games. I feel like I've played Sigils of Elheim. Apparently I've played 4 hours of it. I might just play that for a little bit. I just want to chat. I don't know. Okay, then that makes way more sense, because there's actual art and culture there. Not like Vancouver, where there's no one has a personality. I don't think I even want to go in the game. I'm just going to play. Does it matter if I'm in just chatting for this? I don't know. I'm going to pause the music. No, there's just headquarters there. Would rather do remote or Vancouver, basically. Fair. Very fair. But yeah, I guess if they're there, then... Oh, I need to switch back. I don't know, man. The thing is, it's like, how, I don't necessarily want a house, but I want space for a pet. I want, if I could have yard space or something, or like a half duplex something. I've seen some really nice ones. It's just, I'm never gonna be in a financial position to buy them. I saw a really good 2-bedroom that I would love, and it's below $1 million, but that tells you, like, if I'm looking and I'm like, $600,000 is really expensive and it's hard for me to afford, I ain't affording a $900,000 place. There's no way. I would have to date someone. I would have to date a fucking lawyer again who makes enough money, and then we could together do it. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I think based on my track record with dating someone, I think I need to get something for myself first. But I'm like, fuck, I really want that place. It's so nice. It has so many things that I like, and I'm like, but I keep seeing like these half duplex townhouses, and I'm like, if I had 1.4 million, oh buddy, make more than lawyers are saying, I think we'd kill each other. I do. I think we'd kill each other if we lived together. I think I would drive you crazy to the point where you would murder me, and I would take you out with me. I think that's where we'd end up. Land buy listed land in Nostrata. Either go right or yeah, there is no in between. There is zero in between, and it would entirely depend on how much space there is and everything like that. And yeah, there would be no in between on that. And I think that, yeah, maybe I don't support this. I would love to make more than a lawyer. On paper, I make. Last year, I did not make as much as a lawyer. Last year, I made. On paper, though, I should technically make the same as a recently graduated lawyer at a small firm that doesn't pay well. And that's taken me 15 years to get here. With a career change, I'm making less again. Yeah, but I think doing what you want to do is way more important. I would make less. I have a balance right now, which is fine. Maybe I haven't played that. How have I got 4 hours in this and not... Talos Principle minigame? Oh, right. This was like, that's why I was like, okay. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think a half duplex would be nice. There seems to be a curb of like how things are getting expensive, where it's like once you get past that like $900,000 range, things kind of make sense. I mean, it doesn't, but it makes sense more with the price. And because that's where there's less demand, because not that many people have the money to play in that realm, that the prices make a little bit more sense. Unless you get into like the city, like the actual city, and it's like doesn't, where you're like, oh, this is a 700 square foot penthouse for 1.9 million, and it looks like a prison, and you're like, what the fuck is this? If you go a little bit further out, you see places like 1.2. I saw one the other day that was 1.25 million, and I had it on like my favorites of following. I was like, oh, I'm interested. And then I looked at it more, and I was like, this is kind of a shit house. It was like a townhouse, and every floor was like 375 square foot, and but it had like a rooftop patio, so technically it had like 1,100 square foot. But like, there was no room that was just a room. Like the bedroom was technically like 12 foot by like 10 foot, but it was like the way it was shaped, the way the room was shaped is you lost so much square footage that it wasn't like a functional space. Where the living room and the kitchen was, it was like where you have the kitchen island. A couch would barely fit between the kitchen island and the wall, and where it would have to go would block your access to the balcony, so you'd like have to like awkwardly go around it. And then it wasn't a long enough room where like the couch would be at the back, like touching the wall, but the TV or anything would be really close. But the TV also only had a wall that was really shallow, like really thin, and didn't go all the way up. And then it had a breakfast, so it was like there was no rooms that had a good layout that you could do anything with. Like, and then a lot of the square footage was lost in like these flex spaces, aka the top of the stairs where there's an awkward wall and there's nothing you could do with it. Like there was so many of that, and I was like, man, People really just like don't design buildings and anything like with any thought for people how they'd actually use the space. Because on paper you have a bunch of land and you have the rooftop patio and you have a little bit of a patio at the front, but everything in between is just so terribly laid out. Go to bed. Okay, goodbye Robin. Enjoy staring at the ceiling and having existential dread for a couple of hours. Okay. I don't think this is correct. Oh, maybe I did do it. Okay. Boom, baby. Okay, I don't think this strategy is gonna work for me much longer, but we'll find out. We take those. We take those. Okay. No, this ain't gonna work. Okay. No. It was easy for a minute, and now we're in the end game. Ah! They're all the wrong way. Go the other way. Flip it. Okay, we could be here a while. Maybe this is too puzzly for my dumb soy boy brain. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so when I see the timer, it means I'm close. Got it. I'm not ready for the creatine. Noise. Okay. Just gonna slap everything down. See where we're at. Oh my god, that was pure guess. That was pure guesswork. Okay. Shall I buy a lottery ticket? That's what I'm learning from this. Maybe not. Interesting. Let's maybe try this. I don't think this is it though. Aha! Boom, baby. Man, I don't think my brain is just not wired for these kind of games. But I want to learn. I want to be better. Okay. Okay. Let's see. No. Ugh. Wait, how? Oh. I was like, wait, what? It was confusing for a second. It just let me straight up put it over the top of it. It's like, okay. I guess. Ugh. Flip around. So it needs to be this, but the other way. Okay. Can't go there. Interesting. Maybe? No. No, no, no. Maybe start with that one then. Start with this. Or start this way. There we go. Like so. On the right track, which is not quite. Try this. No, because that doesn't work because of that. Fuck. I mean, this could start like this. Nope. Nope. Alright. Maybe that, but the other way? No, because then that doesn't make sense. Fuck. Okay. So I've basically got to use this in conjunction with this so that it's like that. Or with one of these. Or something like that, right? So then like this. This could go here. Ah, there we go. Ah, we got there. 5 minutes. Oh, come on. They're trying to sell me the Talos Principle. Get out of here. Wait, this is the exact same thing. You just showed me the exact same thing. And I already forgot what it was. Okay. Oh, no, it's the other way now. Totally different. Sneaky, sneaky game. No, that's not gonna work. Just changing that one piece really messes it up. No, that doesn't work. Nope. Oh, okay. Nope. Could be like this. Maybe. Nope. God damn, dude. Alright, let's go one down with everything. Nope. Fuck. What am I doing? How do I do this? Are they sure that this works? Are they sure that this is actually... I was like pushing my mouse so far up the screen. Oh, 1 second. Ah! That's so funny. So the real estate agent just met. So the place that I made an offer on, they rejected because they wanted more money. And they rejected because they were like, no, we're gonna see how it goes with the open house. Has just messaged her because now is past the time of the open houses of like, hey, is your client gonna resubmit their offer? And I just replied, LOL. It's like, no. It's like, I offered you a very reasonable price. A very reasonable price. And you turned it down because you wanted more money. So, no? It's like, hope it was worth it. It's just so funny. It's just so funny, like, for like, over like a couple of $1,000 in the grand scheme of things, when we're talking about buying an apartment, a couple of $1,000 is like nothing. You're gonna lose that in fees. Like, it's nothing. And you could argue, it's like, well, why didn't you pay more? No, that's not my job. When it comes to being the seller, you have to pay a lot more fees than the buyer, because you have to pay you basically pay all of the real estate fees. It comes out of your side of that. And so it's like, you're haggling over such an insignificant amount that you're gonna lose most of to fees. It's so stupid. So fucking stupid. I am at a loss on what to do with this. Maybe I'm getting too bogged down with... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep ending up with an extra slot. See how this goes. Damn. Oh! Ooh! Almost gave up and switched it out completely. That's very funny. Hey, you gonna resubmit? Cause like, maybe they want it where they want to see if I'm still interested, and maybe they will get other offers because the open house will have just finished. And they're just like, oh, just giving you an opportunity. And it's like, no. No, we gave you offers. If I do offer it again, my offer is going down, though. It's like... sorry, I just think it's incredibly funny for them to, I don't want to say have the audacity, because it's like, that's the whole thing, right? But it's like, you could have been in the process of selling your apartment right now, and instead you chose to roll the dice because you were kind of greedy and were hoping that a bidding war would start, instead of someone who offered you exactly what you asked for. So yeah, if they come back and it's like they got no offers, my offer's going down by like a lot, like by $10,000 at least. Because I'm just like, no, you fucked around. This is how you find out. I don't care. I don't care if that's petty. I'm just like, oh, shit. No, I'm just swapping one problem for another when I'm doing this. I don't know. I think it's just as well. I'm very over dealing with the greed of people who have apartments and everything in the city. That I'm just like, not like I want to teach you a lesson, because ultimately it hurts me more than anything else. But I'm just like, really just kind of over it, where it's like, nah, you're like, you had a lot of time where you benefited greatly from this, and now suddenly you're a little bit on the back foot and you think that everyone else should pay for your mistakes. Like, fuck off. It's like, you know, it makes sense to me for that apartment because I think it's a really nice apartment. But it's also very funny of like if no one else put an offer in, it's like, well, it gives me the argument. It's like, well, you know, maybe there's more wrong with it than I thought, because if I'm the only one that's making offers on this place, then maybe it's not a great place. And it's like, truthfully, it's a great place. And it's priced pretty well, but yeah, there's too many problems with it outside of the apartment where, as I said, there's gonna be construction that's gonna happen for like several years in the near future. No, that's not gonna work. So like, that's something that has to be seriously considered. I hope the real estate agent made it very clear to that guy that, like, well, oh, let's see what they say. Yeah, thinking maybe not so much. It's just like the real estate agent was kind of trying to tell the guy, because again, real estate agents cannot legally advise you, because you could sue them for being like, well, I bought this because you told me. So it's a really weird position for them to be in, where they can only be like, oh, this is a really good offer. That's about it. That's all they can kind of say. It's always hard to like know when they're like, hey, you resubmitting, because like that could be for any reasons, right? So all right, how the fuck am I gonna do this one? I think I get too hung up on what worked in the last one that I need to break away from that. Okay. Oh. Hey, there we go. See, as soon as I said it. 5 minutes, not too bad, not too bad. And then I immediately forget what I just did. So it's like, I learned nothing from that experience that we just went through as a family. I don't know why I always start like this, but I don't know. Feels right. Well, that can't be right. I don't think this is even remotely right, but who knows? Oh! Genius. Genius. see what they said. Oh, it's just a repeat message. It's so funny. Okay. Nope, that can't go there. Maybe that could go here. That could go here. But then, no, that doesn't make sense. That wouldn't work. We don't have a long boy. I don't think any of the... No, they're all other angle. So they have to go... this way? Like that. And then... this could go here. No. Can't go there. Could go here. That could go here. No. Okay then. Let's try this. Oh, that's it. We did it. This feels like I don't have enough pieces. That's weird. Okay. I'm most curious if there is just literally only one way to solve these two. I assume so. Not quite. Okay. Gotta get like slightly more over. This could. Probably not. That's not good. I'll leave us with a weird. These are bad choices that I do be making. Ugh. That would have been so good. Potentially. Okay, I was pretty close. I was pretty close. Not bad, not bad. Terrible way to start. Okay, we'll try with you. Let's go like this. I don't know why I did it this way, but I did. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Oh shit, okay. Accidentally got it. Alright. Not accidentally, totally on purpose. Totally knew exactly what I was doing. Okay. Definitely not just throwing it anywhere that fits. Just like in college. Okay. Interesting. I know that doesn't really help, but... Oh my god. We did it. We are so back. Alright, I think I'm done with this. I did pretty well. I did pretty well considering. But, yeah. I don't think I can just keep playing that. It's not hooking me the way it needs to. Sonic Mania. I should really play this. I think Blankfoot got me Sonic All-Star Racing. Is it Blankfoot or Adrian? Starbound Unstable. Me too. State of Anarchy. I don't know what that is. So, I remember buying this because I saw someone play it, and I bought like it and all the DLC and never played it once. Have I played this? Oh my god, I have. Apparently I've played 27 hours of it. I almost bought this. When did I buy this? I almost bought this today. And then it turns out I have it. Turing Test. I remember getting that one free through like Microsoft. It was not bad. It was pretty interesting. Short. UEBs? Don't know what that is. Is that one where it's like a battle simulator where it just runs a shitload of people? It's really funny. I was thinking about... I shouldn't, but I was thinking about like how I could improve my streaming setup and like computers and things like that, and how I really want to build a rack mount system. And I was trying to think of like what the spec was because we were talking about Linux and everything yesterday, and I was like, man, it's like a dedicated like Linux PC for streaming, but I don't know if it would work well with CUDA. I mean, I know like Linux uses NVIDIA GPUs, but I don't know if it uses the NVENC in the same way. I assume so. But I was like, man, just like having a little small Linux box is like my streaming PC that just has like a NVIDIA GPU in it. And then like having a little rack mount and then having like a gaming PC where I just upgrade what I have to like a newer CPU and get like the Intel B580 or something. That's it. That's all I'd need. Because I have the 3090. I have like everything. Or even just installing Linux on my beefy machine and just like working on that. But I feel like I'd be giving up too much to do that. Like it's too good of a PC to just make. I like it's supposed to be a workstation, which is fine, but I don't use Linux enough to do that because most of my job right now is just remote logging into stuff. Okay, what did I install? I installed Ori. I don't think I'm in the right frame of mind to play Ori. The Room. I don't think I finished this. Timberborn. Maybe I'll try and finish this. Yeah, let's try and finish The Room. I do not recall where I was at with it. That's all. And then maybe I'll play Timberborn after that. Oh god, I don't know what we were doing. This is a bad idea. I think I stopped at the beginning of a level, though. What the fuck? Hmm. Can I not move? Okay. Miss Margaret Cox, I'm writing to tell you for the final time before you begin proceedings I have brought to your attention. Since my brother's disappearance, you have attached yourself to my mother like a leech. For her sake, I prefer this to be quiet, but you are a charlatan and a fraud, and I will expose you as such if I must. Leave her be, or else the paper would offer me a full pay. What is going on here? Ooh. A viewfinder. Okay. What's this? The button must be missing something. Okay. I think this has got to be something to do with the camera. Nope. As in, like, this thing. Yeah. Okay. A small metal handle. Okay. Nope. Can I not look through this? Or is this the other way? Ah. No bulb. Okay. Hmm. What's this? There's a torn photograph. A torn photo. Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. So I gotta find a key. Show me the letter. Simon Grayson. Okay. AKA the Great Khan. What has become of you? You know. I can tell when you're lying. I was the only one you could never fool. I know that you have it. Have you started playing without me? It sounds magnificent. This pressman isn't going to leave me alone. You owe me. So since when you can resist. Sorry, this is. That would mess me up for a sec. Since when can you resist putting on a performance? We'll be pioneers. I'll be at the line at 9 o'clock. You'll be there. Okay. Oh, hang on. Come back. What's this? Something on the legs. Oh. Okay. If you are here, then my traits have not been in vain. Nothing else, but I promise you gave me purpose. If I was damned for trapping you here, then now I offer you my redemption. Finally, I hold the key. The secret to this world of worlds, this place of endless places, you may lift the veil, peek behind the curtain. You have to take the path that is offered. Okay. I assume I have to do this in some sort of sequence. But as to what, I do not know. Okay. What are these? Ah. Wait, that was what? 4? Okay. Yep. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Let me get out this. Can I... What's this? Hmm. Okay. Set 4. There's something on the bottom of the legs, though. Okay, if I go down here to 5, okay. So there must be a 4 somewhere. Okay. Let's go, I guess, to here. Oh. I've expanded the belts kind of, maybe I can look through it now. I already did that, and you said I couldn't. Strange shape block. Like, I literally did that. I expanded the bellows. Maybe I could look through it. Yeah, I tried. Oh, come on. Oh, like that. Okay. Infinity. Is this Buzz Lightyear's desk? Okay. Something to type. It looked like there's a part missing from the typewriter. Okay. Maybe this? Ah. Into the key is the wrong shape for the lock. Okay. The drawers are locked. Yeah, I thought these would slide though. What's this? I wonder what's inside those drawers. Yeah, great, thanks. In the back panel of the desk. Maybe this. So what is one of these about? So these are obviously got to be done in some kind of sequence. The keyhole. Is the keyhole just above those drawers in the desk? I need to unlock it. Yeah, I get that, but like... Something to do with this? Or these sliding? The key that I found must unlock those drawers in the desk. Right, but like... Oh, fuck, okay. It's one of these, that bullshit, okay. so dumb. No? Is it like I gotta open it at a certain distance or something? Because there's like a 4, a 5, and a 2. Oh, there we go. All right, I got it. Bulb. The fuck? Okay, so I need to make a key. Hang on. Okay. So I need to move you like this. I think move you like this. No. I have to move you down. You like this? I think I might be close. But I think the second one, nope. You need to stay there. You need to go this way. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. More puzzles. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Maybe there we go. Hey. Stars tarot card. Cool beans. Okay, and then I need to. I don't think I can actually open this yet. I think I need like a specific key. Oh, I guess I got the bulb. Let's put the bulb in. Oh. Boom. Oh, what's that? Creepy. Okay, that's very creepy. Oh. Okay. So. I guess I'm supposed to put that here, maybe? Feels like it's one of those where I have to look through like this like special glass, so it's like okay, maybe I need to put this here. 1 second. Maybe the key. I still have the key. Can't do anything with it. So, okay. So I'm missing 2 more tarot cards. Tarot cards, whatever. Wonder if there's anything else I can open with this key. Yeah, no shit. Anything new? I don't know if I'm... I should search the desk for more locks to open. Okay. So something was missing from this. Is this something? So this is missing something. Oh, what's that? Ah. So it needs long. Yeah, okay. So you need to go there. You need to go there, I guess? Ish. Yeah, it's fucking awkward. Like me. That's definitely the right shape. Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. Don't know why I thought it was like pointing a different direction, but I did. Oh. It's one of these. Okay. All right. Give me the good stuff. A long metal lever. Okay, assume that's for this. Where it goes, I do not know. Beep, 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 beep. Am I supposed to type infinity? In. Which we misspell infinity. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Now you can use a typewriter, but what should I type? Exactly. What am I supposed to type? Maybe PPPPP wasn't the right call. isn't grabbable. Oh my god, okay, what? There might be a word hidden somewhere I can enter into the typewriter. Is it infinity? Because I tried that. Anything on the back? Nope. Okay, so whatever the weird key is. Anything on here? See, I don't know. I don't think there's anything on this either. Nothing with a fireplace. There's a word on a script. I already wrote infinity. I literally did it. Did I spell it wrong? I wrote infinity. I don't know what else you want me to do. Because I wrote P. Oh my god, that was it. Began at home, staring at the stars, so much to discover, so little time. Okay. So that's to do with the table. Began at home, staring at the stars, so much to discover, so little time. Okay. Started at home, staring at the stars, so much to discover, so little time. Oh. Don't like it. It's a little spooky. Vasectomy. Oh, voyage. I was close. Bon voyage. Okay. I don't have the key anymore. Voyage. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay. Something to do with ship. Am I supposed to put more cards in? No? Yeah, tell me. There's a word written on the... Yeah, I know. There's a word written on the chalkboard on the table. Yeah, I get that. Voyage. What about it? I don't have a key. Is there anything on the bell? Perhaps I need to type another word. Oh. Okay. Countless ships. Okay, ship, temple, home. Ship, temple, home. Yeah. Ship, temple, home. There's also blood on the table. It's not a good thing. Oh, bye. Endless. My endless love. E. N. D. L. E. Mother flippin' double S. Under these alien stars, courted only death. Up. What? You know what? I'm gonna take a photo of this so that I don't have to come back. Okay, so stars, death, science. Oh, I don't have the death card. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. So it was up, down, up, down, up. There we go. Aha! Oop. Science. Wait, shit, what was that? Shit, what was it? Stars, death, science. Okay, stars, death, science. Boom. Hi, Scott. Game? I couldn't be fucked changing it. This is the room 2. Not the Tommy Wiseau one. I couldn't be bothered changing it. I'm kind of just like playing random puzzle games. Hope. P. E. There you go. I've heard of these. Wish Tommy was in them. You know what? It would add a lot to it. There's no high doggies. There's no Lisas. You know, it's missing a lot of stuff. There's no one having sex with a woman's belly button. There's so much that they could really add to this. Okay. Time, work, death. Null. Maybe? No. No, they're not too bad. I played the first one before and I played the second one, and I was just like playing. I played Sigils of Elohim, and like it was fine. I've played it before and I was just like, oh, it's literally just aligning the puzzles, and it just tries to sell you the Talos principle over and over. Okay, sorry, I did it wrong. Easy. No. Well, I'm missing whatever's null. The bell stopped ringing rather abruptly. Okay. Oh, it broke. It broke. Small bell. Okay, so I put the bell. The clapper from a bell. Oh, yeah. Clap my cheeks. Gotta stop doing that. Oh. Interesting. Okay, that's... There you go. This is very escape room. Kind of, yes. It's just like a constantly ongoing puzzle thing, which made me feel like, man, I should just play Escape Room Simulator, but I don't have it. Okay. Oh, I was like looking for brass dial. All right. Let's go over here. Open this. Can I not? Can I open? What's this? That looks like it. Take a brass dial or two. No? There's definitely something with this. Oh, it does move. Ah! There we go. Decorative plate. Okay. Very trippy. That's not looking right. Gotta find this. Maybe it was that. Oh, there we go. Con! Con! What am I supposed to do with this? Miss Katie saying she loves everyone in chat. We're not afraid it's true. I think she's just busy, you know. I mean, that's fine. She'll be around when she's available. Just gotta harass her in Discord. How you doing today, by the way, Toxic? You okay? Oh, she definitely is, yeah. Doing better. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. What am I supposed to do with Con? Perhaps I should investigate books in cabinet. Okay. Oh. Am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do? I was literally pulling on it. Okay. Put a brass dial in. There we go. Oh. I see. What? Is that... What the fuck? What am I supposed to do with this? Like, every time I turn it, it resets. How am I literally supposed to do anything with that? I understand what I'm supposed to do, but it's not. I gotta, like, turn it. Oh my god, you fucking kidding me? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh, like, you can't let go. You had to just keep turning it. The null tarot card. Cool beans. Come on. No, I'm skipping. There we go. Not even gonna put you down and then move you over. Go, 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 go! Oh, well. That's why I don't buy fancy furniture. It just breaks. It's like what's... Ugh. It's like spooky, creepy, but it's not really like jump scare. Oh, fuck. I don't like it. I feel like they're gonna move, and I don't like that. Oh, God. So, like Russell Jimmy, yeah, it's just like a little unsettling. Like, okay, that doesn't make sense. I clearly didn't click on the camera. Okay, now you see the truth of it. Time within this place works differently from without. An hour, a day, century. Who is to say? Pity I had to wait here to see you. Final sleep journey of things. Readiness. Take this. Use it. Final. Okay. The fuck is that? Oh. Boats. Boats, boats, boats. Oh, hell yeah. Just in time for an ad to run as well. You escaped. Cool. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna let the ad run and then I'll be right back. Just gonna pee real quick. Sorry, I was just replying to the real estate agent. I didn't realize the time passed so quickly. I might do one more level of this. I'm of two minds of continuing with this because I do like it, but also maybe, I don't know, maybe trying something else, or maybe just kind of play this until I'm done, just because I'm not feeling super great. I'm not even going to the gym after this. I need a day of rest, and I got some admin stuff to do. I got to do all my payworks stuff for the job starting on Tuesday. Right? Are we? Okay. Game's just quiet, right? What am I supposed to do? Okay, it's just the ocean sounds. Yeah. Should try finding. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm fucking clicking on things. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to turn this. But... is this something? Is this? Yeah. Rope anything? Is there an oar? Maybe? No? Yeah, I really... maybe there's something on this floating... what floating planks? These? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus. Fuck off, Cthulhu. Ever think about that? Don't like creatures in the ocean. They are upsetting to me. I don't like the jump scares. Makes me wanna pee my pants. I'm a musician now. Deal with it. What? That was a chapter of the game? That feels a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie. That feels a little fucking lazy. That is a chapter of the game. This game definitely has like some interesting puzzles, but also a lot of padding. Cause like I'm pretty sure this is also a mobile game too. Okay. Oh, well, I think I need a key for that first. Does this move? Looks like something could fit in here. It looks pretty thin. Probably my cock. Let's see. A recess with electrical connections inside. So that needs a battery of some kind. There's definitely something under here. I'm assuming I've got to, like, unscrew. Yeah. Okay. Something blew a fuse. That's for sure. What the fuck is this? Is this like a devil's door? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of fucking sick. I know it's a super basic thing. This is kind of sick. So those are numbers. I don't know what triangle is. Alright, so I guess I gotta find a code. I don't like when I just have to like keep randomly clicking on shit. I actually really like that little table thing where it's like you put it in and it lifts up. I like stuff like that. Even though I know it's just like a fucking normal map. It's cool. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 1. The fuck am I looking at? One, two, one. Yeah, what the fuck was I looking at? This thing? Okay. Part of the plaque is missing. Screwdriver. Okay. Subject necrosis significantly halted by the premortem application of serum 5. Temporary muscular reflex restoration witnessed with postmortem electrical. Okay, so it's very Frankenstein's monster. Okay, 75 to 85. I feel like that's gonna come back later. Okay, 2. And 1. Nothing with the book. Okay. Alright. Feel like the screwdriver is something to do with this. No. I definitely feel like that panel has to come off. That needs something putting in the... Something wired to the door. Maybe something to do with this. Maybe I have to like align these or something. See what's in them. I don't know. Okay. Reset, okay. Is this anything, or is it just props? Props. Maybe this is something. Oh, okay, so I guess that's the material. Screwdriver? I don't like it. A wooden box. Okay. Let's go back to the cool slimy thing. So, what is it? So wavy lines, S with a line, and then this one. Okay, so 1, 7, 3. 1, 7, 3. Battery. Maybe this is what needs to go in here. Okay. I have to spin it fast. That was really awkward to pull the fucking switch. I don't know if I was supposed to leave that in there or not. Won't let me put it back, so I guess not. Maybe I was supposed to do something else first? I don't actually know. It won't let me do it. So maybe I already did it. Or I broke the game. That is also an option. Ah, I was right about this. Okay. Okay, blinding. Okay. Something to do with this, maybe? Oh, I think I need... So I need something that goes into this. Which would be like a... Okay, maybe not that. So this needs rotating or something. Okay. Is this going to be what I need the screw... No, I already used the screwdriver. Yeah, I feel like I fucked up on this one. Yeah, that's not a clue. I feel like maybe I jumped the gun taking the battery out. But I don't know. Anything with this? That thing died. That's cool. Okay. Maybe I did fuck up. Let's see. Okay, subject unresponsive, postmodern serum, full electrical stimulation range of 10 to 100. Corpus degradation, considerable with high amperes. Okay. Anything on this table? That's not what I clicked. That looks like it's open though. Like those drawers look open, but it's also dark. Is there anything I can do? Moving this? No. Moving this? No. Maybe I gotta change the star shape on this. I mean, there's a star shape here. So... No? Star-shaped handle. Okay. Match the cabinet. Where? Oh. I see. Level 2. Okay. Okay. So maybe I need to, maybe I fucked up on this. A drum of images. Okay, dear Professor Montfaucon, I don't doubt. I thought that said autistic motives, not altruistic. Your sister's condition is not aided by her continued confinement to your estate. I beg of you to see Madame Lucy return to the sanctorium as early as can be arranged. Yours, Dr. Beckett. Okay. Oh, I just read that. Maybe if I spin this back. Now that I realize there's a door thing there. What? Ugh. Bugs. Okay, upper right appendage severed. Okay, necrosis subject halted completely via pre-mortem application of serum 5, followed by post-mortem application. Perfect muscular reflex witness. Okay. Large handle. Is this anything? Is a bug missing? If the label's correct, it should be a stag beetle. I don't know what the fuck that looks like. Is there anything here? Maybe that? That doesn't look like a real beetle. I mean, I know they don't all look like that anyway, but... Okay. I feel like those are gotta, like, be unscrewed or something. I don't know. Or I think the reflected light's gotta go into these or something. Okay, drum of images. So we want to go back over here. Drop this in. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, that needs a battery. Okay. No crank. I don't remember where I got the battery from. Maybe I gotta, like... I don't think I can take this back out. No. I can't even adjust this anymore. Okay, so there must be other batteries. Perhaps. Or table that needs... Oh, is that going to be like I have to reflect it into this? It's going to be like, yeah. So I'm going to have to reflect it into those. Okay. Yes, it must be useful for something. Thank you. It's like having a conversation with a 7-year-old. It's like, yeah, yeah. Your shoes do. Yeah, they are Velcro. Yeah. Yeah, you can tie them yourself even though you just go. And then it just like ramps it up. And it's like, actually, here's the scientific data to support. And you're like, oh, okay. Cool, thanks. Yeah, I think I did something wrong. Crank seems quite sturdy. It's clearly designed to move something big. Guess maybe it's gonna go on the table somewhere. Maybe. Like this thing. Okay. I think it's supposed to hold something. Like a mirror or something. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. It's a prism. Nice, nice, nice. So then we go over here. And view this. And we could do it on the bug, but I think I can do it on this. But let's just do it to the bug, I guess. Oh, okay, that opened. Alright, I guess the bug opens it. Nope. Alright, cool. Let's take that battery. The rhinoceros beetle, that's not the right beetle. You lied to me. Halted indefinitely, my operation, facsimile of life restored only in proximity is null. No further avenues, no way back. I don't like it. Is there anything else in here? It kind of looks like Jupiter. These look like planets. Is that a cat? It looks like a cat's face. I don't like that. Battery, so we need a battery for... Can I do a battery for this? Or maybe I gotta wait. Let's do it this one first. It's charging. Oh, okay. I see. So this charges the batteries. That's what this does. Okay. Wonk. A burnt out fuse. I'll discard it. Well, what was the point? Can I have my battery back, please? Alright, so we can't charge the battery because there's no fuse. So now we need to find a fuse. Right? Anything here? Nope. Nothing up there, nothing over here. Can't do this. Okay. Is there something down here now? Nope. Nope. Do any of the jars on the bottom shelf of the cabinet hold it? Jars on the bottom shelf of the cabinet hold anything useful? Medicinal tonic? Cat livers? The lid of the jar. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. It's gonna be a jump scare. Piece of a broken plaque. Okay. That's an interesting place to keep your fuses, so. Okay, let's do this all over again. Yay! Let me out. Alright, let's see some horrific images. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna turn around and something's gonna be there. Okay. Now what? I mean, I know there's a beetle that I'm missing. There's something that I'm missing on this. I feel like there's one more. There's like this, right? Like I gotta. One more thing that I'm missing. Yeah, I don't care about that. The viewing window has lit up. What will it show? Yeah, I already did that. Am I supposed to? Did I not already do this? Like. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Okay, what is this? Wonder if the moving images using the eyepiece would help. Oh. That's dumb. Oh, there's a beetle in there. No wonder. A green ground beetle. Okay, the VO. It's like VVO. guess let's go back to this. 660. Okay. What about it? 60 watts. There is a strain marking on the drawer in the cabinet. I fucking hate this camera. Okay, there's an arrow. Is this some... No. But I'm assuming I have to... do this. Beetle. Ah! No screaming at me. Okay, that seems like it's from this. Maybe it's supposed to go here. Oh god. No one want any waffles? Okay, so now we have shapes. That? Ah. Strangely shaped key. Maybe that's what goes... No, that's not what goes on the side. But maybe it's something that goes on here? Oh, okay. Let's see... Does this move? No. Okay, so it's like an arrow and two... Yeah. Give me that bug. That stink boy. Okay. Where are we pointing? I mean, it's gotta go here, right? So we need to go back to this. There we go. Right? And then we go here. This one has to point at the thing. It doesn't hold the position. There we go. Boom. A lens. Oh, let's fit my eyepiece. Okay. And now we're adding stained glass windows. Welcome. It seems to be my fate forever in standing on the shoulders of greater men. Montfaucon's Work here makes mine appear that of a child, but he never cracked the final secret to the door as I have. He carried with him the key all along, and he never realized the soul is the root of the null. It comes down to simple trades, mine for hers, and hers for yours. The heart is the seat of the soul. Travel well, don't look back. Wherever you're here, don't ever look back. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. Math! Okay. Let's see. I guess this is a pathway as well. Okay, let's go look at this. Something to do with that shape. Triangle shape. Yeah. So we gotta get to... So we need to get to the triangle. If that's even doable, I don't know. I thought maybe... Okay, maybe I'm missing something. Just don't want to quite use the clue yet. But it's definitely something going on with this. Just don't know how to make that shape. Okay. Could also be... Oh, okay. Something I'm supposed to move? Maybe I have to move the crank? So the one on the wall is this. The one on the table is this. Not seeing any others. Maybe let's go back to this. I don't know if it'll work anymore, but nope. So that's okay. So that has a 1 dot, so there's another one somewhere else. Because the other one is has 3. So there's another dot somewhere. Ah, here we go. Okay. It is the 2 triangles laid on top of each other. Okay. So how do I use that? It's 1, 2, 3. How do I move this? Can I move this? Oh, I see. Okay. So 1. There we go. All right. like it. Oh, jeez. All right. I gotta find the right door, I guess. How do I know which one's the right door? Oh, is this like where I have to like match the... Okay. Yeah, it's like okay. So bright. Ah! No, not hentai. Holy low quality video back then. Me after playing this for my cousins. That was a bit rude. Game complete. You have completed the room 2. Where many have faltered, you have succeeded in discovering many mysteries held in the most unique space. You fled the laboratory and escaped the confounded house where it all began. Too much time to... Okay. There's like 2 more games of this as well. Nice. Okay. I actually do really like it. Thank you, Scott. We did it. I actually really do like these games. I definitely have frustrations with the controls. I think it's not always the most clear. Also a personal thing, I use the clues maybe a little too much, I'll be honest. But as games, as little like puzzle games to dip in and dip out of, I actually really do enjoy them. I think that these are kind of cool ideas. And they only take like 3... I don't know, how many hours do I have in this? 3.5 hours? 3.2 hours? Okay, what do I have in... Yeah, they're like 3-hour games. I think that's reasonable. I don't think they were expensive as well. That was pretty decent. Where are we at? Cool. Okay. I think I'm puzzled out. Seems okay. I think they're not bad. You can get them on like the Apple Store. I know that you don't have Apple phone, but like you can get them on like any app store as well and just play them on like iPad or whatever, or play them on your phone. And they're not bad, just kind of like on the couch, quick puzzles that aren't super like overly complicated. I always like the idea of like a puzzle that it's not all taking place in one spot. You have to go over here and go back, and very in an escape room-esque way. I think escape rooms can maybe be a little bit more linear, but in terms of like, okay, I had to go to this machine and charge that battery to then go put that battery into the other machine to then like get the laser to go this way. Stuff like that's kind of interesting, I think. Some interesting puzzle ideas. Coming up with puzzles is really hard. It really is. All right. I think I'm puzzled out. I think I'm puzzled out. And I'm as much as it's early as well, so I'm gonna have to add time to the fucking squats. God damn it. But all right, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna add 30. My God, we're at 330. That's fucking atrocious. I have 330 squats. It's supposed to be a leg day as well, but I am not going to the gym. I feel like shit. Like I said, I feel like I got hammered last night and I didn't even drink. I haven't even drank in like a while. Okay. yeah, I think you already know where I'm going. You already know where I'm sending you all. I'm sending you all over to Mop, because I'm lazy, but also she's great. So go say hi to Mop. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you anyone that stopped by on the YouTube stream. I really appreciate it. Sorry, this stream was like really all over the place. It's just I think I didn't have a. Oh, Scott, you sexy little beast! Before I send anyone anywhere, go click on that link. Um, Scott, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Yeah, I don't know. This week has been a pretty fucking abysmal week, and I've just kind of run out of steam, but I want to keep going. Wait, who knows? Who knows? Delusion. Hi. Who knows? We will have to find out again on the next stream. Unfortunately, I'm just wrapping up, but I appreciate you stopping by. I'm really sorry that you stopped by as I'm about to rate someone, but I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. I'm trying to figure out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We just played some of the room puzzle game. It was really fun. But yeah, I'm tired. I've had a shit week. I'm gonna go eat a jam donut and watch Resident Alien. I've actually been really enjoying watching Resident Alien. It's been such a good background show. I'm on like season 2. It's kind of like goofy in my sense of humor kind of way, and I like Alan Tudyk, so it's a really fun show. I recommend people check it out. I need more people to catch up on Severance, Invincible, and Mythic Quest. I need everyone to do that as well. So everyone has homework for tomorrow's stream. I should be streaming tomorrow. I'm not working tomorrow. It's family day. So I'll be streaming during the day. Again, as long as I get up at a reasonable time. I have to sort that out. That wasn't good. Woke up at 10:40 today. That's not good. I was supposed to be streaming at 10. So that's why I did squats. But I digress. Delusion, if you're still here, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm really sorry. Terrible timing on both our parts, but I appreciate you at least coming in and saying hi. We're going to go send everyone over to my friend Mop. I don't know what she's doing. I saw some cards, and then, yeah, but I'll be back tomorrow. So I know I'm asking a lot, but, I'd love to see you come back tomorrow, and we can hang out, and I can tell you about my finances. I'll tell you about my body, how it's a constant changing and evolving flower. What else can I tell you about? I can introduce you to Sarah. We can have a nice conversation with Sarah tomorrow. She's always looking pretty good. She's always looking for new friends. So, I can tell you all about Sarah tomorrow if you come back. Anyway, I think that's a great place to leave everything on. Let's go say hi to Mop. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. Delusion, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll figure out something more concrete of what we're doing as well. Or I might just, talk about fucking real estate again. Who knows? Something's gonna happen, and I'll have a story for it. So yeah. Anyway, go say hi to Mop. She's pretty great. I love you all. Have a great rest of your Sunday or Monday if you're in a different time zone. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Awkward silence because I can't turn the music on.